Hi Jennifer, it's Rachel. Enjoy your personal video.
This book that I want to show you is the Under the Sea picture puzzle book, and this is one of our more complicated spot books, and these books are really fun. As you can see, automatically the jump out vibrant colors make this book so engaging and fun for your reader. And then there are different prompts on each page that your child can look for. Someone has dropped a watch, but where? Where's the toy diver? Can you find a pair of earrings? Spot 3 little shells all the same. How many crabs are here? So this is like one step above our very first book of things to spot books. And these are fantastic, fun books. I mean, look at these pictures on here. I'll just flip through some of them for you. It's a great quality book here. Nice, thick, cardstock, almost board book pages. And I mean, look how many pages are in this book. It is adorable. Such a great book. And then the answers are in the back. Again, this is the Under the Sea picture puzzle book. This book that I want to show you is called Bears Don't Read. It's one of our picture books. It's an older picture book. And it's nice and tall. So it's about this bear named George. He sits on a bench and he's looking out and he just wants to learn more about the world and he wants to read. So he decides that he's going to go towards the town and learn how to read. He's going to find someone to teach him. So he gets to the town and everyone screams bear and runs away. And he's trying and the police come and he just goes into the school and he's looking and he goes, the police go, "You're a gigantic great grizzly bear," shouted the chief of police. "That's the matter." They moved towards him, holding up their shields. "I don't want any trouble," said the chief. George didn't want any trouble either. It wasn't his fault. And then he just says, "I just want to read." And this little girl says, "I'll teach you how to read." So the little girl teaches the bear how to read. And he didn't find it easy at first, and it was pretty hard, but he had a very patient teacher. So if you have a child that's learning how to read, this would be a good book for them about the struggles of reading when it's hard when they begin. Then one day Clementine said, "I bet you can read this whole book now all by yourself." And he opened it and he could read. He read the whole book all the way to the end. "Bravo," said Clementine. "We knew you could do it." And for George, that was just the beginning. So it kind of is a book that talks about the adventures that can come when you read. It's a really cute picture book. So again, this particular book is Bears Don't Read. This book that I want to show you is one of our fingerprint activities books, and this is such a fun activity book. So basically what it does is it teaches you how to fingerprint, but then it teaches you how to make these cute things using your fingerprint, and all of the prints are just right here. As you can see, we've used and loved this book. So it just teaches you how to make different things with your fingerprint. This is such a great non-messy, you can see we've done that one there, non-messy art book. And it has so many cute things to create, so many ideas of things that you can create with your fingerprint. Such a cute activity book. Again, this is Fingerprint Activities. This book that I want to show you is My First Maze book, and this is a really fun beginner maze book. So the kids who are just beginning to learn what a maze is and how it works, or if you want to do it together with your young child, this is a great book as well. So on each page it has just why you're doing the maze, which branches should squirrels scamper along to nibble the nuts in the feeder, and then also has some little spot questions here. Can you spot a little yellow bird, 2 spotted bugs, and 3 butterflies? So it's a spot book and a maze book all in one. And it's just a really cute book. And as you can see, all the mazes are really fun and colorful. And the pictures are just really cute and engaging to your child. And then all the answers are in the back as well. So again, this is the My First Maze book. This book I want to show you is the Usborne Big Book of Big Machines, and some little ones too. So this is one of our big books, and it is so fun and just a great way for a child who loves machines. So it talks about the different machines in here. The information is in small chunks, so it's easy for you to read all of it or just a piece of it. Every single time you open this, you can learn about something new. So it has all the different machines, but then the child can sit on their hands and knees and look at this. My Son loves, loves, loves any of these machines, and he will just sit on his hands and lay down and read this book. It is so fun. So then it opens up this way, like this. There's just so much information on each page that they can read. So again, building site machines, and the pictures are nice and big for them. This is just a fabulous big book. We also have a few other big books, so if you like this style of book, we have a few other options that you can choose from. Again, this is one of our big books, and this particular one is the Usborne Big Book of Big Machines. This book that I want to show you is called Dan the Taxi Man, and this is just a really fun picture book to have in your house. So it's about this taxi man that's name is Dan. Here's Dan, beep beep, the taxi man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep beep, the taxi man. So he goes through and he picks up the different band members, and then each band member has a little noise. So stop, here comes Tyrone with his saxophone. Scuba dee dee, scuba dee dee. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake, crash, shake a shake, crash. And here's Dan, beep beep, the taxi man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep beep, the taxi man. So it goes through and they pick up all the members of the band, and they go to the show. Then they're up on stage and they're like, oh, something's wrong. There's something missing. Stop the song. They look around. I know what we need. I know what's missing. Yes, indeed. It's Dan, beep beep, the taxi man. So then they go back on stage. It's Dan, beep beep, the taxi man. Just a really fun, cute picture book to read. So again, this is Dan the Taxi Man. This book that I want to show you is one of our Muddle and Match books, and I absolutely adore this book, and I'm going to show you why. So on one page, there is the story, and there is also an alliteration within the story. So this particular page has alliterations with the letter M, and then here is the picture on this side. But as you read the story, you can change your story up, and you can change what your picture is on this side to create a whole new story. Or you can change them all the same and have a picture and a story with an alliteration that all have the same letter. So this would be C, and you can tell by the colors matched, and that's would be the page. So it's just a great book because your child can create the picture, you can read the story. It's great for kids who are just learning how to read, and they can play with the tongue twisters. It's just a great book. It's a board book, great quality. Again, this is our Muddle and Match books, and this particular one is Monsters. If you do like the Muddle and Match book series, there are a bunch of other ones online that you can look at.